everyone knows the big names in Canadian harness racing. The drivers who turn instinct into action. The trainers who turn potential into champion. And, of course, the horses who make the headlines. But not enough is said about the people behind the scenes. The ones that work day and night in the background, keeping the industry going.
You have to love the job.
Grooms the caretaker of the horse.
It has to be a part of you. Like, you can't come in off the street and usually pick it up and stick with it, because it's 6 and 7 days a week. It's every morning, it's long days, it's into the nights, and then you're back up the next morning. So if you don't love the animal, you're not going to like the job and you won't stay in the business. Especially now working with babies more, when you see them hit the track for the qualifiers for the first time, it's rewarding. You know they're at least there, and then when they have their first win, because you got them there, you helped to be a part of that.
I get up at 4, I'm in the barn by 5:30 every day. Around 7 o'clock, first horses go on the track, jogging, training. Get their bath afterwards. Out in their sack. Then we put them away. And then we feed lunch and sweep the floor and go home.
The bond between you and the horse, once you create that bond, if something happens between you, the horse leaves or whatever, it can be hard. Say you really don't like an animal, they know it before you near them. So they have to feel your energy, know how you feel about them, and they know what you're thinking and feeling sometimes before you do. And yeah, it's sometimes hard. I don't know how to put it into words, but it's very much an energy thing, because they know what you're thinking and feeling.
When I was about 16, my dad, he said, "What do you want to do with your life?" I said, "I want to work with horses." He said, "Well, you want to work with horses, go to the racetrack because there's no money in show horses."
Well, first you look at the horse, his feet, how he stands, his conformation, and then go from there. Strong back and weak line.
Strong back especially. You know, if you're not strong physically, it makes it difficult.
The most satisfying about being a blacksmith is watching a horse that you just shot go out and win. That's the benefit we get out of it. Pay attention to the horse. The horse tells you where he wants to be tipped or lowered. That's how you shoe a horse.
Patience is a big thing.
I wish more horsemen would say that the blacksmith helped them out, shoeing a horse, not interfering, and then the horse travels and does good. A lot of this business, if the horse doesn't travel right, he ain't gonna go anywhere. If he doesn't interfere, he will give you all he's got.
Race office.
We put together the races that are conducted at nighttime. Right now we're kind of a centralized office. There's multiple tracks going on in there, and some days it's a lot, but we get the job done.
Hello, race office.
I always find you're living in the future. You're always worried about the next day's draw, what you're carrying over, next week's condition sheet, the following month. All owners and trainers are all very passionate about their horse. They want what's best for them, the right conditions, and we have to be fair on both sides, which is, I guess, hard to draw the line sometimes. But you have to respect what they want for the horse as well.
Oh, hi, Dave. Oh, you want to enter 35?
Oh, in an early race? Sure, we will do our best.
I find every day is very different. It's almost like a different puzzle to put together, I guess, each day. It's kind of cool that way.
8:04 at Flamborough, and what time? Oh, 8:27 Mohawk. And you think you can make that? Oh, yeah, okay, sure. If you think so.
Once they push the draw button on the computer, it's pretty well at everyone's fate. You got to be patient, you got to be observant, and just don't be afraid to ask questions, and try to watch as many races as possible.
Hi, Isaac. You've called 3 times now. No, the draw isn't done. It's still not done.
Oh, there's so much stuff that goes on behind the scenes that are, staking, series, claiming, all that stuff. And without a great staff, which we have here at Woodbine Mohawk Park, it'd be hard to get all that accomplished.
We're in charge of the whole paddock. We have to make sure that all the horses come into the paddock when, in their time frame, they have to be in an hour before the post time. Our drivers the same. Drivers have to be there an hour before their post time.
I got a drive in the first, I didn't know.
Anthony, you got a whole bunch of drives tonight.
I'm mainly a liaison between the judges and the backstretch. So if there's any issues back here, I make sure they're informed, and if they need to talk to anybody, I make sure that I can get that.
Well, thank you.
Make sure everybody's here from my crew. Equipment person does the tattoos. Make sure she does her job to get the right horses in. Make sure we don't have the wrong horse, which has happened to us before.
You have to be able to kind of bounce around between different people's personality.
Oh, yes, you are.
She wrote out after this.
Yeah. That's
No!
I'm just here to get broke.
Sometimes that's difficult.
Wow, that's a long wait between races. I thought you controlled that.
No. So who is it now?
We get time for coffee then.
Blow in the breathalyzer to make sure that they are 0. Got lots of important stuff to make sure. Check with the judges, talk to the judges.
Hello, Paddock.
Look after my starter, my driver, my guy that drives the starting gate, the blacksmith, my equipment person. Just gotta make sure I'm in charge of it all. Lots to do, all the time. All the work that we put into making sure the night goes smoothly. That's the main thing. People need to be more polite.
I'm actually a very nice person. Some people don't think I'm very nice, but I hate the job, not the person.
Horses are in the hands of the starter.
They're in behind the gate approaching the start.
Driver calls the horses. It's post time.
This isn't a job, it's life.
The starter has called the field.
The starter has called for the horses.
Don't screw up. Just don't screw up. Just make sure everything is a good start. Make sure the lights work, the horn works. The gas pedal's good, the wings open and close. There's always something that can go wrong. Before you release them, there's a break or interference, so you have to call a recall. I hate calling recalls. That's part of the game.
And we're going to have a recall. If you saw there, the one horse appeared to score ahead of the gate. We'll have to do it again, because them's the rules.
Be consistent. If this is what you want to do, and if you think that you can do the job, because there is a lot of pressure, just be consistent. Every race, start them the same way, and you'll get no complaints. But if anybody wants to do the job, it's consistent. Just be consistent.
Three is scratched. 3 is out.
They're approaching the top of the stretch. It's post time. Gathering speed approaching the start. And they're off and pacing.